What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some Idle Heroes. I want to thank you guys so much for coming and hang out with me today. If you liked the video, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button to show your support. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright guys, we're here today, yet again, on the mini account. Now I know there is a little bit of stuff to do on the Big Daddy account, but I'm fiending for this account. I just like to do stuff here, because I'm doing decent here. And I don't know why, but that just makes me want to play it more. But anyways, today's plan, we might not run a whole bunch of different stuff. There might not be a lot of content going on today, but the initial goal here is to get our Aida upgraded. I don't know how far we'll get her. I can guarantee we'll make it to 8-star. I'm not sure if we can get her to 9. We may be able to. But to do that, we're going to have to pull some stuff out of our bag, get her upgraded, and I want to see some testing with her. And I don't know if I want to do it or not. I was debating going ahead and dropping my Cthulhu's tech, resetting Ranger tech, and then pumping it to max out Mage tech. Because, I mean, honestly, here's the thing. I mean, we're close. We're close. In a couple, by, I don't know, 3 or 4 days probably, we're going to have enough of our affection points here to get Aspen. And as soon as we get this copy of Aspen, I'm going to buy one from the Relic Shop, and we're going to E3 Aspen. That's the game plan. So within the next 3 or 4 days, we're probably getting rid of Cthulhu anyway. I don't know if I just want to save his tech until I actually drop him or not. And that's kind of what's holding me up. It's like, do I want to do that or just want to save it? I don't know. I guess for nowsies, we'll just get her upgraded, see how it goes. And then when we get her max tech, we can kind of run her again and see how she does with, obviously like 20-something% more skill damage and all that good jazz. But anyways, to do this, we're going to need to pull out some things. And we've got things. We've got things. What we're going to do is pull out everything here in the light area that we have. I already pulled out all the light 4-star shards other than what's hidden in the randoms. All the light 4-star shards down here. And what the crap is Alaria doing here? I don't know. But we've pulled out all the light 4 stars that I've had. I've fused everything that I have up. And what we're going to leave is I'm going to leave 2 Michelles here for the heroic miracle. Right? Seems like a decent idea. Because we've only got 1 dark, but we get 1 for free from the event, so it's not a big deal. Or at least we should. Fingers crossed, heroic miracle, we'll make it. But that brings us to a decent amount of light fodder. Actually, quite a bit of it. As you can see, we've got disciples out the butt crack, and that's because disciples are used for all the 6-star fusions that I plan to do to make the food. So I needed a bunch of them, and I want to make sure I had way more than I needed, just because you can never have too many disciples. That's the truth. 100% the truth. So let's go ahead and start making some 6-stars here. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, as a 5-star, I was like, what the crap? Everybody calm down. We're good to go. 100% we're good to go. Let's go ahead and throw in a couple of these dudes like so. We need 1 for 8 and then 1 for 9. So we're going to make 2 6-stars here. We can go boop, boop, and we can go boop. Boop, 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 boop. That's better. That's better. Let's get rid of some of these divine spirits. But that makes the 1 6-star. That gets her all the way to 8-star, and then we need 1 more for 9. So we'll go ahead and we'll just make this as well. Like boom, like boom, like a boom. And like, Gherkinator, I'll throw you in there just because I can. We'll save you, Gherkinator, I lied. And we'll go like so. Right? Right. Ew. Have I mathed correctly? 1. Michelle is going to be food in this count, just by the way. So when I feed Michelle's, don't freak out. It's planned. So that'd be 4 to get to 7. 3 to get to 8, 2 to get to 9. We are a little short. We are a little short. That's okay, though. It's alright, we'll make it happen. We'll get there. Have I really missed my math by that far? I mean, yeah, we got 7. 8. We got to make 1 more 6-star. That's the problem, is we need another 6-star. I've got 2 more Michelles hidden away. Now I've got to think. Because I was thinking something and it's not panning out the way I thought it was going to. But I've got to make at least 1 more 6-star. But if we run how we are now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We can get it to 9-star. Yeah, that's fine. That'll work. I don't know if I want to save the Bell Rain or not, in case I ever do build double lights. But we're still going to be maybe a few more light heroes shy of a 10-star than I initially had mathed out, so that's alright though. Let's go ahead and start getting things rolling here with a boop, 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 boop. Someone out there is like, Wrath, not Michelle. Yes, Michelle. In fact, I really don't like Michelle that much in general, especially in the current meta. because it seems like more often than not, she really stalls against Valkyrie teams. Like on my other account where I have the E3 Valkyrie, 90% of the time when I win against a person that has like 400,000 or 500,000 more power than me, it's because they're running Dark Arthrodal, Demon Hunter, and Michelle. Those three heroes put together against Valkyrie is almost like a guaranteed loss because they just end up giving her huge amounts of healing and you can't kill it. You end up not being able to actually kill her off. So, not a huge Michelle fan. I'm not going to build her, so it's not a big deal. We'll go ahead and we'll drop these 4 into you, get you upgraded a little bit. Quite the HP buff. Substantial holy damage boost, some reduced damage boost, and she's going to be faster. Let's get into it. Let's get you up to 7-star Aida. Looking good. Looking hot. Attack did not change. That's sad, but it's all right. And now I've got to get this going. So that's going to give her the extra damage versus max HP and a decently bigger heal as well. So let's go ahead and drop in 1, 2, and 3 like so. And you know what I think we're going to do? Actually, no, we were right. I was right on the money. We're like 3 short, right? No, I don't know. What the crap. We'll just go ahead and do this. Get her up to the 8-star level. There she is. Getting stronger, getting more powerfuls. I like it. I like it much. Then we've got an Aida copy for the 9. We've got the 6-star for 9. Then we got 2 more foods. I don't have another disciple yet, but I do have 4 4-star disciples. So I just need 3 more light 4-star heroes to fuse that up. And that gives me the doubled Michelle in my bag that I have and the disciple. So that leaves us, yes, we will be exactly 3 light heroes short. We'll go ahead and throw the double disciples in. That's saying if we do use Belrain as food, we've got Michelle, soon to be another disciple, and then Belrain. We're only actually 2 light heroes short of a 10-star Aida, right? I feel like that's correct. I don't know. I'm like 96% sure I'm right there. We didn't throw anything. Okay, no, nothing. Got to triple check everything here because if I throw something that's not right in here, it could really screw me down the road. But here we go, 9-star Aida. Not leveled up yet, of course, but she is ready. I cannot wait to 10-star this lady. We're so close. We're just missing the 6-star. And we've got 9-star foods laying about, so that's not a huge deal. As for the stone, I'm just leaving this on here for now. It's kind of a placeholder until I upgrade it to C4 or C6. And since it's not a bad stone, I can deal with it. This is going to really cut into my spirit and gold, though, for Aspen when I try to get him to E3. Don't know if you get any spirit or gold back when you regress a hero. I guess we'll see. But there we go. Level 200. Again, not max tech. She is not at max tech at all. 1118 speed. That's not bad. How fast are you? Much faster. Much faster. But she's still, for a 9-star, that's pretty solid stats. But if you want to just take a sneak peek here at the old mage tech, we're missing quite a bit of it. 20%, 27% HP buff, that's a lot. 30% skill damage between these 2 nodes here. 7% attack, another 5% crit. And what, 10%? Yeah, 10% more precision. Plus the speed, of course. We don't have any speed really buffed up. We got 10 more levels of that, so 20 more speed. Right? I don't know. 40 more speed, 40 more speed. Calm down. Calm down. So she's definitely not max. That's what I said. If I regressed Cthulhu now, I could pump all this to max and have like a tippy-top Aida. But we'll get there. We'll get there. For today, I just kind of want to see what 9-star Aida is all about. And that's what we're going to do. 64 million spirit is not much, though. I've got to get this guy to E1, to E2, and to E3. It's going to be rough. I mean, this promotion stones alone are going to be a struggle, but man, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not super duper worried about it. So, for testing purposes, what can we test? We could always test. The first thing I always like to test boss battles. That's just, it's my jam. Boss fighting is like the part of the game I really enjoy the most. PvP's definitely got its aspects that's fun, but this is kind of where I live. We're not taking this guy down. We've already made that very clear. It's not going to happen. But this guy here, we can do some fighting on him. And we're going to lose Heartwatcher. It's a given. She will die. It will be sad. But I want to see how much this 9-star Aida is capable of dropping in this kind of fight, and how much healing she's going to do, because that's another thing that's going to be important for Aida, is how much she can self-sustain, because that's going to be kind of a big deal. So basic attacks going in. Whoa, opening up with nearly 1 million damage from Aida. That's pretty beautiful. I'm pretty excited about that. Let's see what the active skill gets in there, though. Only 117,000. Now, that's the thing, is her basic attack will hit harder than her active skill, but like you see there, when they cast their active skills and they pop those marks that she puts on them, that's when it's going to kind of start kicking in. Their active skill is still dropping pretty decent damage. There's 1 million damage right there. Not bad. Not bad. All right, let's... The problem with having Horus in here is I can't tell what's proccing from Aida's, her little mark, and what's proccing from Horus's block. It looks like Aida's just doing absolutely fine when it comes to health. She's just topped off like it's not even a problem. Doesn't hurt that we have the deer, I guess. That's one thing I do want to kind of get into. I need to start building a second monster for damage. I've been holding off on it because I want to make it the burn monster, the new Phoenix, whenever it drops. But it's like, it's not happening. The Phoenix is just, I don't know how long and how far away it's going to be until we actually see that Phoenix. Looks like Flame Strikes went down there. She died. She is dead. But yeah, I don't know when that monster is going to drop, so I've been kind of saving my monster materials up just to kind of see. Let's go ahead and get this going in double speed to make things a little bit quicker. We got the gist. I might run one of these fights without Horus, so I'm not picking up block damage on when they cast their active skills. I kind of want to see just what Aida's skills are doing, instead of, you know, getting kind of a mixed deal where Horus is blocking for millions of damage and I don't know what she's actually dropping, so we'll see. We'll see. Aspen's just, I love Aspen. He's saved my butt in a lot of PvP fights recently, and I enjoy that. I enjoy that much. And we're going to see, of course, how Aida works there as well a little bit. We can't test her super heavy at 9-star because she's not going to be amazing. 190 million damage, not bad. Aida dropping 37.9 million damage. Now, that's not insanely crazy, but it's definitely not bad. She was dropping about 17 million-ish. And again, this is an Aida that's missing about 30% skill damage, 7% more attack, huge amounts of HP. There's some crit still missing, precision still missing, and her stone is not what I would consider ideal, nor is her gear set. I'd love to get her with full 6-star mage gear, and when the next broken, or whatever, the Grade War's Blessing comes around, that's probably what I'm going to do. But that would get me a hot-looking Aida, I think, with the all-mage gear on her. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes for right now. That's not bad. 37.9 million damage with 6.7 million heal. Also, not bad, considering the E3 Horus only got 6.4 million heals, and she's only a 9-star with no resilience passive, and of course, not the massive health pool she's going to have when she hits E3, or with max tech. So that's not bad. Not a bad little starter there. I'm actually pretty impressed by that. I don't know. That's one thing that when they do percent-based damage like this with their basic attacks, it does some basic normal damage, but the biggest damage boost from her basic attack is obviously based on the enemy's max HP. When it comes to her active skill, though, it's not really the case. So if I could get my Heart Watcher to actually live longer in battles, I'm sure I'd get much better results, but because of the position I'm in, trying to get my foods to E3 things, if I force my Heart Watcher up to 9-star or even 10-star, which I can't do. I don't have another Heart Watcher, so that's not even a thing. But if I took her to 9-star, it would cut out one of my 9-star foods. So right now I need a 9-star to feed bait. It'll probably be Heart Watcher, Flame Strike, or it might be the 9-star I build here. Because I'm going to build, like, I don't know, a Thale 9-star or something, or a Faceless 9-star, just to get that as extra food. And then when I regress Cthulhu, I don't know why I was thinking I get 4 9-stars back. You only get 3, because you get 2 for the 10-star and then 1 for the E1. So I'm going to have a few 9-star foods laying about, but most of them are going to go to getting Aspen to E3. After that, I'm not going to have a lot to get Aida pumped up, so I mean, upgrading Heart Watcher to 9 just feels like a bad idea right now, so I'm going to hold off on it. We'll see how it goes, but we can try an arena battle here. Now, I don't really necessarily love the arena. Oh, this guy tried to get me again. Oh, wait, did he try to get me twice? 12 minutes ago, he did. Animorph got me the other day. We can watch that one. But he's the guy that hit me the other day and beat me. Or did I hit him? I think he hit me. He hit me and he beat me, and I was like, well, that's weird. And then he came back and he hit me again and he lost. And then he come back again and lost. So, I mean, we can check those out too. But this right here, Animorph. Did we watch Animorphs hit on me? This was me attacking him. So no, you didn't get to see this. This is where Wrathy sucked one. So you get to watch Wrathy suck. But it's pretty crazy. Got stunned and all that good jazz. That sucks. Aida died immediately. But it was actually a really close fight, at least, you know, in my opinion. It came down pretty close. But what surprised me the most was this right here. His 7-star Aida dropped almost the exact same amount of damage as his E3 Horus did in battle, and she dropped more damage than any of my units dropped, which was, to me, it was like, holy crap. And I don't know if he has mage gear, or if he just has max mage tech, or if I, just got really unlucky and sucked. All possibilities. But it was pretty surprising. I was like, man, that's what really got me on, like, I need to get my Aida upgraded, because this guy's Aida is dropping damage equivalent to what his E3 Horus was dropping, which is nuts. So it kind of got me in the ideas. And we don't need to watch those. What we can do, though, is we can sneak in here now. Yogg and Tan Barrier Epsilon peeps. I don't attack my own peeps. At least try not to. This guy is outshouting me by a ton of power, so we're not gonna tickle that beast either. This guy's got the E3 Valk with a 10-star Cthulhu. One of those deals that can go either way. I guess we can give it a shot and see. We're not going to skip the battle, of course. But, man, E3 Valks are just so hit and miss with my team, because if they hit the wrong people with their active skills, it just everything goes to poop. I don't like that. I don't like it when things go to poop. So let's jump in. See if we can't make some waves here with our Aida. She should attack the Valkyrie straight up with her basic attack, though, which is nice. There she is. There she is. That's not bad. It looks like a holy dong piece. I take it all back. I take it all back. Horrified's not going to make a difference. She has her active skill, so that's going to be a thing. Boop, boop, boop. Dude! 8 through that Valkyrie. I'm not going to lie. Wasn't expecting that kind of a quick result. But, dude, Aspen, when I put the crit damage on the Aspen, he went nuts. He just started dookie it on people and was like, hey, what's up? And just drops nukes and everybody dies and it's good stuff. So I've been really loving my 10-star Aspen. Cannot wait to see what this guy is like at E3. And on top of that, this 9-star Aida down here just dropped nearly 7 million damage. That makes a pretty big difference. That's difference making that's more damage than my E3 Horus put out that whole battle, which is crazy. But as it goes to show you, she's a beast. Also dropped 1.6 million healing in that short amount of time. Look at Aspen's healing. This is one thing I love about Aspen. Is if you can get somebody, or you can nuke someone to death with Aspen, he heals an insane amount. Like, he goes from 0 back to full health in like one shot. It's awesome. So really can't wait to get that guy E3 just for his extra damage and that huge amount of healing he gets. He's going to be tough to kill, I think. So I'm pretty excited about how that worked out. He actually healed more than double my deer, which is nuts. But there you go. Took out the E3 Valkinator. That's one of the important things to fight. We do a rematch against, what's his face? We find him? It's not AIM, it's not Dread, it's not A-Bob. Who are we looking for? Now I can't remember the name. Oh, Animorph. We're looking for Animorph. There he is. We found him. He does have less power than me. He's got 1 million power and I have 1.3. And you might say, well, that's weird that you lost to him. Believe me, power is not the be-all, end-all of the arena. Like I said, my other account has beaten accounts that have 3, 4, 500,000 more power than it does, just because they're not built to counter the team that I have, mainly Valkyrie. And Shia does drop some nasty nukes too. So if you're not built to counter certain setups, having more power doesn't necessarily mean anything. I mean, to be honest, you could probably get a 2.5 million power with all basic units, like Dominator E3, Lord Balrog E3, because you're going to have a huge amount of health, huge amount of power points. I mean, yeah, you could have 2.5 million power with that team and get wrecked by tons of teams way worse than you. So, like I said, power's not the be-all, end-all. But we're going to try to get a rematch here. I should win, hopefully, if things go right. But you just never know. That's the nature of PvP. So we're going to see if our new 9-star Aida, coupled with our 10-star Aspen, can make us good, can make us great again. Because I've been feeling kind of turdsy, like, I don't know, the last couple months of the server in PvP. I just haven't been hitting very hard. Oh, Aspen stunned. Oop, Aida dropped some damages, so it's all okay now. If Aspen can get an active skill off here, we're probably in good shape. Whew. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. End it, peeps. End it. So we win. We did win. It's nice. Very even split of damage on my team, though. Pretty close. I mean, Cthulhu kind of bring up tail in there, but Aida actually dropped more damage than anybody else on my team. Which is nice. Is it a little bit OP? Could be. Like I said, I don't have her E3 yet, but from how it's looking, Aida might be on that tier that's just a little too strong, at least in PvP. When it comes to PvE, it seems like her damage isn't it? Like, and this isn't a max tech Ada. That's another thing you got to keep in mind here. This is like halfway finished with tech. So that's kind of nuts. I'm not sure. She may catch a nerf because she's so strong in PvP, but I don't know. It's kind of a really hard thing to do for the devs to nerf light and dark heroes, especially when they're new, because that's why people built them. That's why people spent their money, is because this hero is top tier. I'm building it. Like, even imagine today if they nerf Valk, 2-month-old hero now, maybe more. If they nerfed her today, there would be a huge amount of people like, oh, how could you do this to my Valkyrie? And she's not even a new hero anymore. So it's just one of those things, like if they dropped a nerf on Ada after everybody spent their money to get Ada, it would not be good for them. So I don't think a nerf's like imminent, but she may get toned down. She may not. She may just stay where she's at, and that's part of the game, but I'm glad I'm building one if that's the case. But either way, solid damage. Decent healing for such a short match. But yeah, I mean, Aspen's heals, dude. You gotta love Aspen's heals, man. He's crazy. I can't... Oh, dude, speaking of... We had the Aspen dungeon kind of running in the background earlier. Or at least I have it running like right now, I guess. But what I did is I got stuck with my horse, because my horse has the withered armor on right now, and I got stuck on an Ormus and Vesa wave, because my horse couldn't deal the damage to kill him, because he didn't have enough attack. So he was kind of just sitting there hitting away, and they were just healing and hitting and healing. I was like, man, I wonder what happened if I put my Aspen in there. Aspen 2-shot her. And I was like, holy crap. Absolutely crazy. So he's definitely got some purpose, even at 10-star, putting down some stuffs. When it comes to this fight, I mean, I guess we can just drop a little bit in here. I don't think we'll die. Could be wrong. No, we got it. I didn't think we would with the demon potion. You know. But this was the wave. We'll go ahead and we'll pop Horus up to full HP Zors. Just because I don't think he's going to die on it, but he might win this time. Of course he would. No, he got defeated. But he might get defeated a couple of times here. This is what he was kind of doing. Is just kind of, we got the Ormus down, he'd fight, and we'd lose. And the Vest would kind of heal back up. So I put in my Aspen. Now, he doesn't have the half skill bar, so it might go differently this time. He may die. I don't know. We'll see. But he horrified her on the basic attack on the first hit. Not this time, doesn't look like. But yeah. You see that? Did you see that? Not only does he murder the crap out of her and she dies, but because he murdered her below 35% health, he's back to full HP. So, when I get this guy to E3, I feel like the Aspen Dungeon is going to have a very new node breaker for my team. Absolutely looking like Aspen's just going to dookie on peeps. Because not only can he do crazy high damage, but when he does do the crazy high damage and get him below 35% health, he's going to heal. And he's going to heal like when he ends a battle, probably at full health. So it's kind of nuts. It's kind of crazy. Now, I don't know how well he's going to fare against actual, like, damage-based units. We can just fight one. I mean, if he dies, he dies. It's not a huge deal. I'm not trying to push for a new record yet anyway. Want to Demon Potion him first, though? Well, let's Demon Potion him just right out the gate, because this is, I mean, it's a stunny node, and it's got a lot of damage over time, so I don't know how it's going to work for him. But I just kind of want to see how he can hold up against Okay. Not gonna lie, didn't expect that. I was kind of thinking he would soften him up a little bit. So I guess let's try that again without the Demon Potion. And let's just run him with basic and see if he doesn't die. Because I feel like, I mean, at Nightmare 59 for a 10-star, that's not a bad area to be. So we're going to see how he does without the Demon Potion. That might have been a little bit too tough. Got a Horrify on one of them. Holy balls. Dude, that's not bad. Holy crap. I've been underselling my Aspen. He's going nuts, dude. Look at that. He's like, hey, I'll step in and give it a shot. Kablowie. Didn't need the Demon Potion. That's like one-shot city right there. But it makes me wonder, dude. This is a 10-star. He's still got all of E1 with the Vitality upgrade, E2 with the extra damage, or the, well, I don't think I need damage versus higher health enemies, but crit damage reduction, and then E3 with Resilience, so all those extra stats, and he's already one-shotting people at nearly, Nightmare 60. That's insanity. Let's do it again. Let's see if he can make it through a 4-wave. This one's got a lot of crowd control, so we'll see. Yeah, crowd control might be an issue for him. Never mind. From almost dead to full health, in like one shot. That's nuts. And this is 10-star, man. Oh, I wasn't even planning to do this today. It was mainly going to be about Ada, but dude, Aspen's kind of stealing the show right now. Oh, I'm into it. I am so into that kind of heals, dude. It's crazy. Let's see what we can do here. I mean, gosh. His basic attacks boost his damage too, which is nuts. It gives him attack and crit damage. I've got him at like 70-something% crit. Ooh. 4 Grooves will be a good challenge. Because they nerf your attack and your crit chance, so that might be something. Look at all those attacks they did. Boop, boop, boop. All the counters. Now, can I get them below 35% health? No, I didn't. We might be in Dookie Town. Nope, we died. He died. So Grooves, a little bit tough for him because, like I said, they're going to reduce his attack and his crit, so he's not going to hit as hard. Not to mention they have high reduced damage, so he does have some weaknesses, it looks like. But of course, this is a 10-star. Like I said, this is a 10-star Aspen hanging out at Nightmare 60 and just like one shot, like a wave, which is nuts. I feel like he's got some ridiculously good Aspen potential. Now, I know there's probably someone out there already knows that stuff. They're like, Wrath, how do you not know that? That's common knowledge. We all know that. We all check Reddit. I don't. I find it boring to learn all about the heroes you're going to build before you build them. A lot of the fun comes from testing it out for me. So, like, when it came to Aspen, I knew he was going to be good. But when it comes to the Aspen Dungeon, he's actually surprising me at how good he is, even as a 10-star unit. So that's pretty awesome. And we still got our 6-star Ada in here because you guys don't know. People asked me before, like, Wrath, why don't you change your artifacts and stuff in the middle of the Aspen Dungeon? It doesn't matter. Once you lock your team in, like my Ada's a 9-star right now, she's not a 9-star down here. If I swap her artifact, if I take all of her gear off, it won't make a difference because she's still going to be the snapshot that I set when I click to fight in the Aspen Dungeon. So, I mean, she's going to die immediately here. She's not ready for this kind of stuff. No, definitely not. Absolutely not even close. But yeah. We'll do one more. We'll do one more fight. Get dead. Ooh, was it a good, ooh, it was a good idea. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's why you do one more fight, peeps. We weren't trying to do the Aspen Dungeon. That wasn't the point. But man, now I'm even more excited to get this guy to E3 because look at these stats. I mean, they're not bad. Nearly 2 million health, 72,000 attack. He does have a full-on C6 stone, and the Antlers Cane is just an insane artifact for this guy. But yeah, I mean, he's going to get the Vitality Enhancement, plus the extra 10% attack, 14% HP for E1. Then you got E2 to go through, E3, all the level-ups in between. I mean, I would say he'll be close to Horus's stat-wise, minus he'll have more attack than Horus, because Horus is built around HP right now, blocking HP with reduced damage. So he's kind of more of a tanky. I would say my Aspen will probably be about 4.5 million health and probably 130,000 attack, which is pretty insane because that's almost double the attack he currently has and double the health. I feel like it's going to be crazy time. It's going to be absolute crazy time. And then here in a couple of days, we're going to be getting that Aspen to E3, regressing my Cthulhu, resetting that tech, and seeing what Ada at max tech can drop. Because right now, she's not even good gear. She has 2-piece 5, 2-piece 4-star gear. She just has a candy cane on, which is a pretty solid artifact. Her stone isn't like a great rolled stone. It's not terrible, but it's not fantastic either. But yeah, get her to max tech. I'm afraid to see the kind of damage she's going to drop in PvP. And even when it comes to boss fights, I mean, 30+ million damage at 9-star isn't bad. I know Horus's can do that if you get him really good with block early on, but still, it's not bad. It's not bad for a hero that's going to carry over so well to PvP. I am stupid excited right now. And then, here's one thing, while we're off the tangent, we've done some testing, it's been fun, but here's talkie time. Plans. When I regress Cthulhu, my initial thought was, I'm going to go with King Barton. And it's not a bad idea, but the reason I struggle with it is this. King Barton does best in the 1 slot, but right now I've got my Horus in the 1 slot to get all that block out like really early and get tons of extra just chipping health off of enemies as they attack him with their basic attacks in round 1, because it helps soften the enemies up for the rest of my team. And I don't know if I'll get similar damage output with, an E3 King Barton in the 1 slot as I do with my E3 Horus. I would assume King Barton will do better there, but I don't know. I might push my Horus to, I don't want to put him in a safe spot. So, spot 2 is probably going to be either for Ada or for Aspen. So he'll have to go back line. He'll be like my slot 3, I guess. I don't know. But it's one of those things that makes me wonder if I get my King Barton built up to 10-star, if it's going to be worth it to run him in my 1 slot and move my Horus out of one slot, because I've had a huge amount of more success swapping Horus to the one slot over my Cthulhu. It's done markedly better in PvP for me. It's just been absolutely ridiculous. So it's another one of those things that's kind of like, am I going to gain damage here or lose damage? Is it going to make me more susceptible to being beaten or not? But the big problem my team has right now, as you can see, there's only one crowd control unit in it, and that's Aspen. And he has Horrify. That's it. So it's not even it's not a hard CC. It's kind of a soft CC because they can still cast active skills. So I have no crowd control on my team whatsoever right now. So when I swap out my Flame Strike, or I just feed her off, I'm going to swap her probably for Valentino. I've got one here in one of my bag, which is a little bit, 8-star Valentino, probably not going to do a bunch for me, but, he gives me some crowd control. And then the 10-star King Barton, again, that's more crowd control. So at least half of my team would have the potential to do crowd control, Valentino, King Barton, and Aspen. And then the other 3 would be kind of damage slots. So you have Horus for his block damage, his active skill damage. Aida is going to drop crazy damage, of course, with no CC. And then whoever the forest unit I decide to bring in, hopefully will have some damage. I'm probably not going to keep Heart Watcher in the PvP lineup. So whenever the new Forest Hero drops, I'll probably build it. Because I'm not building Valkyrie. I've decided against it. It's never going to happen. I already fed one out. And I'd feed another one if I had it. I would. I promise. It happened. I might use this Valkyrie copy here as food to make the 9-star when I do that. Just because. I know someone out there's going to get upset about it. And that's what I like to do. I trigger peeps. But anyways, there we go. There's a lot of talking. I feel like I talked really fast right there. I'm pretty impressed with myself. I didn't have to take any breaths. Not bad. Not bad, Raz. So there we go. We've got our 8 to 9-star. I'm super impressed with her already. Cannot wait to get max tech on her. Can't wait to get that Aspen to E3. So much good stuff coming in the next week. I'm excited. But with that said, that is going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please make sure, smash that thumbs up button and show your support. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. And tell your friends about it, because that definitely helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next one.